Welcome back, everyone. Blue Man Group is coming to the Ferguson Center for the Arts in Newport News.
And this show is very special for one performer because he's from Virginia Beach. Please welcome Mike Brown, everybody.
Thank you
Welcome
so
to Hampton
much.
Road Show. So tell people about yourself. You're from here, where you went to school, etc.
I actually moved to Newport News when I was 4, and then I moved to Virginia Beach later. I graduated from Cox High School, and that's where I actually started doing theater and fell in love with it. I went to university, Old Dominion University, studied theater there, and actually one of my professors, Conrad Winters, took us on a trip to New York City to see a bunch of shows, and we ended up seeing Blue Man Group, and I fell in love with it. And after graduating, moved to New York City, was doing a lot of technical theater work there, ended up working for Blue Man as a crew member, and then after 6 months of work doing that job, I knew that I wanted to audition. Through my friends and family, convincing me and encouraging me, I auditioned, and luckily it all worked out. It literally is a dream come true.
And you've been a Blue Man for 10 years.
Over 10
Wow.
years,
Over
yeah.
10, and you've done over 3,000 shows, you told me.
Yep.
That is so fascinating. So anyone who is familiar with Blue Man Group, people can go online and see what you guys do, but what can people expect when they come to the show? What are they going to walk away feeling like?
They're going to walk away feeling definitely changed, and definitely they're going to experience a really great time. The show is about creating this sort of larger sense of community, and through doing that, we sort of have a party with everybody. But like any sort of new relationship or anything, and if you want to have a party with someone, you have to get to know them first. So this show is sort of like the Blue Man getting to know the audience, and the audience getting to know the Blue Man. And by the end, we've all gotten to know each other so much that we're going to freak out and have a good time.
And you don't talk at all, right?
No,
There's no talking.
no
It's all
talking.
like percussion and moving around and things like that.
Communicating with our eyes, using more like universal language stuff, body language, music. But the Blue Man, we choose not to speak. I think if the Blue Man were to talk, he probably would never shut up.
and I think most people, I think that one question you get probably the most is about the outfit and the costume and the face. How long does it take to get on, and what does that involve?
It takes like a half hour. It's a bald cap that we wear along our hairline, and then the real process is when the tattoo artist has to come in and tattoo our skin blue, which takes...
Whoa, tattoo?
Yeah,
So it's not like an airbrush or paint.
Temporary?
I'm joking.
I was like, what?
You got me, Mike.
And then we have to have laser surgery after.
Yeah, that's difficult.
No, we wear a bald cap along our hairline, held down with glue, and then the paint that we put on our face is just grease paint, and just smear it on your face. It gets in your eyes, it gets in your nose, it gets in your mouth.
How do you get it off? How long does it take to get all that
Putting
paint
it
off?
on takes like a half hour, and taking it off takes like a half hour.
Wow.
And you just rip the bald cap off, wipe it off with a towel and mineral oil.
Now,
but if you're in a rush, getting ready, you can do it in 10 minutes.
Now, I said you've done this show over 3,000 times. You've put on the face paint. You've turned into that Blue Man. What's that like once the outfit's there, you turn into that Blue Man?
It's crazy. It's like taking a layer of yourself off and putting another layer of yourself on in this weird way. A good Blue Man is sort of like a magnified version of himself while still remaining true to the character. So you're kind of being funny, but sticking to the rules of the character. You're not speaking, having a heightened sense of what's around you and everything. And putting the costume on, you kind of get closed off for a little bit because we wear these in-ear monitors as well. But then once you're in the zone and you just become aware of everything else outside of yourself.
And I'm sure like any performer, the minute you step on stage, you feed off of the audience and the cheering and the fascination.
The audience is the number one part of the show. They're the largest character in a sense. They're why the Blue Man's there, and really we just want to get out there with them and interact and have a great time.
Without giving it away, really quick, what's your favorite part of the show?
Anytime that we interact with the audience.
Gotcha.
We do have moments in the show where we bring people up, and that is just, you don't know what to expect. It's pure gold. It's awesome.
Real quickly, Mike lives in Boston now, but he's from this area. Quick shout out to Mom and friends.
Oh, of course. Hello, Mom and Dad. If I didn't do that, I was going to get in huge trouble.
Professors and everybody. I mean,
Oh, yes. I mean, I would not be here today if it weren't for Conrad Winters, Chris Hanna, Elwood Robinson, and just I owe, and Erling Hendricks, I'm sorry, I owe so much to you guys. This to the camera?
Yeah, that's
Thank you
right
guys
here.
so much. I would not be here today without you.
Good. We're so glad you could join us today, Mike. All right, Blue Man Group is tonight through Sunday at Ferguson Center for the Arts in Newport News. Tickets and information, go to fergusoncenter.org. Mike Brown, a Blue Man, here on the Hampton Road Show.
Thank you so
Very
much.
cool.